check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, you see, not a lot of offense in that ball game yesterday. Runs, they were pretty hard to come by, but I have a feeling things could be different here. I expect a much more offensive performance from both of these ball clubs.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmerman. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Ben Revere will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Lined hard towards short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Grady Sizemore will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now here it comes. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here comes the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. And Sizemore swings and misses there on a good pitch, and he's set down for out number 2. Chase Utley will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. Ian Desmond will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And it's been a back-and-forth series so far, but they have been able to take 2 of the first 3. So it's going to be up to that man on the mound to see if they can get out of here winning 3 of 4.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Matt Dendecker will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first-inning single.
First offering on the way. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Bryce Harper will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Wilson Ramos will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Tyler Moore is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready now on 1-1. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. 3 left for Washington. We played an inning. No score. Ryan Howard will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moore has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Dominic Brown will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Now here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-0. Fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes a 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Cody Ashe will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Go, Dad.
One on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here now the 2-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Den Decker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Danny Espinoza will start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't cash in.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. 3-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
First pitch coming. Reed Johnson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. Jordan Zimmerman will stand in for the first time here. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And now a pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there against Aaron Harang. It remains 0-0. Tommy Joseph will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The next pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and this goes right past him.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Into the box, Andres Blanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The batting average at .360 coming in. No home runs just yet, and with just the lone RBI. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. The 1-1 home. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
A 2-1 offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Aaron Harang will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
The 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ben Revere would be next. And, oh, that should have been ball four there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Full count offering on its way. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Ian Desmond makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a tough slider there from Harang. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Around second. He'll try for third. And Desmond is in at third base. He's got a triple. Matt Dendecker will stand in. Base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. The runner in scoring position with none out. The 1-0. 2-0 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Ready with the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Bryce Harper will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Here's a 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at second here with one man out. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Tyler Moore will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Ben Revere will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Number 2, Ben Revere.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Barehanded at his ankles. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Grady Sizemore will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Hard hit towards center. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Chase Utley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Ryan Howard will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Pause, now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
1-1 pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Johnson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Danny Espinoza will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Danny Espinoza.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Blanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Reed Johnson will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now here's the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit.
Pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ian Desmond will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Dominic Brown will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The right fielder, number 9, Dominic Brown.
Now the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Yeah, He's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Cody Ashe will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
The 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Again, a 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Tommy Joseph will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Matt Dendecker will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Under it is Sizemore, and there's the first out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, let's get you a shot at his reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Andres Blanco will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One 0 on the way. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Darren Ruff is going to get off the bench here as he'll hit for the pitcher Harang. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Ben Revere will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now this is pulled softly in the air out towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Grady Sizemore will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Sizemore. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Genmar Gomez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
1-0 pitch now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Tyler Moore will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Danny Espinoza will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Now the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 0-2 coming. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Pitch on the way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Reed Johnson. Now here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the belt, the pitch. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Jordan Zimmerman get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Nationals Park, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Chase Utley will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's set, now the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Cody Ashe will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
As a look, now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail things here. Ian Desmond will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now the first pitch. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. Now the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
3-2, here it comes. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Matt Dendecker will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. The pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And this will be handled by Sizemore for route number 2. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. First pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Tommy Joseph will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Andres Blanco will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First offering on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side. Base hit. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Herrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And Johnson will put this one away for the second out. Ben Revere will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
That's hard hit back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Revere.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Grady Sizemore will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Comes set, now the pitch. And they get that one by Sizemore as he falls behind 0-2 now. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2, though.
And the Phils know that one key hit here can make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
Full count now, 3 and 2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Payoff pitch coming. Oh, fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Jake Diekman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Bryce Harper will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2 and 1. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say, left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way? Go ahead and do it.
The 2-2 coming. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's the first offering. Wilson Ramos is played as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And now pitch on the way. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2 and 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's Ashe down at third. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Tyler Moore will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1 and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Easy chance out there for Sizemore, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, they've done a really good job against this guy so far. And it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
Ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. Ryan Howard will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to be into the gap for Howard. Extra bases forthcoming. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Dominic Brown will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Cesar Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
Now the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Pause, now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he will score as well. And this place has fallen completely silent now as they've come back to tie it here in the ninth. Craig Stammen will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Cody Ashe stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Let's go, Nats.
Here's the 1-0. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Den Decker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
First pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The second for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Cesar Hernandez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. Ken Giles will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there but playable on the infield. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. Yunel Escobar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yunel Escobar.
Let's go, DC.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
1-1. And the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Xavier Cedeno will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. That's inside. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
The pitcher number 53, Ken Giles.
Ken Giles will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Here's the first pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Ben Revere will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
The 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Grady Sizemore will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Ball one. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 2-0. On the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Chase Utley.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Let's go, DC.
First pitch coming. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
The 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That was a no-brainer there. If a guy misses that poorly on a curveball, you got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Calm down, Max. Come on, Max. Let's go.
From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Don't give up the run.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 2-2 home. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Leading off for Washington.
Ian Desmond will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Oh, and he misses it. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Matt Dendecker will stand in. He flew out his last time up, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Ryan Zimmerman will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch, and this is fouled straight back. The 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. A possible winning run on second, no one out. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The throw to the plate, and the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player